Hello students. In my previous video, I have explained you poem A Photograph written by Shirley Tolson. Today I am going to explain you figures of speech of this poem. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling. Here the figure of speech is metonymy because the word cardboard represents the photograph pasted on it. Next is each one holding one of my mother's hands. Here the figure of speech is synecdoche because the part hands stands for the poet's mother. Another figure of speech here is repetition because the word one is repeated for poetic effect. Next is and she, the big girl, some 12 years or so, all three stood still to smile through their hair at the uncle with the camera. Here the figure of speech is synecdoche because the part here stands for the three girls. Another figure of speech here is alliteration because the sound of consonant st is repeated in the words stood and still and the sound of consonant th in through and through. Next is a sweet face my mother's that was before I was born. Here the figure of speech is synecdoche because the part face stands for the poet's mother. Another figure of speech here is alliteration because the sound of consonant b is repeated in the words before and born and am in my and mother. Next is and the sea, which appears to have changed less, washed their terribly transient feet. Here the figure of speech is transferred epithet because the adjective transient has been shifted from life to feet with which it is associated. Another figure of speech here is alliteration because the sound of consonant T is repeated in the words terribly and transient. Next is some 20-30 years later she had laughed at the snapshot. Here the figure of speech is onomatopoeia because the word laugh suggests sound. Another figure of speech here is alliteration because the sound of consonant L is repeated in the words later and laugh. Another figure of speech here is internal rhyme because the rhyming words 20 and 30 are used for poetic effect. Next is see Betty and Dolly, she had say, and look how they dressed us for the beach. Here the figure of speech is alliteration because the sound of consonant B is repeated in the words Betty and beach and S in see and say. Another figure of speech here is internal rhyme because the rhyming words say and they are used in the same sentence for poetic effect. Next is the sea holiday was her past, mine is her laughter. Here the figure of speech is euphemism because there is a pleasant way of saying that the mother has passed away. Next is both lie with the labored ease of loss. Here the figure of speech is oxymoron because the two opposite words labored and ease are used together to convey a new meaning that bearing the loss of mother is difficult though there are good memories. Next is now she has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived. Here the figure of speech is simile because there is direct comparison between the time lapse of the age of the mother in the photograph and the number of years that have passed after her death. Next is and of this circumstance there is nothing to say at all. Its silence silences. Here the figure of speech is litotes because there is negation to convey a positive meaning that the poet is speechless and silent. Another figure of speech here is personification. Because the inanimate silence has been given the human quality of being speechless. Another figure of speech here is alliteration. Because the sound of consonant S is repeated in the words say, silence, and silences. I hope you have understood the poem and the figures of speech of this poem. Your homework is answer the following questions. Thank you.